Having those basic and decorative die essentials in your crafting toolbox is key to creating those quick and easy shaped cards. Today I'm going to share my tips to creating all occasion booklet frame cards the easy way. Join me and we'll have some fun creating these together. To get started, we're going to be using the Booklet Basics and the Booklet Frames die. These are created so they nest together and you can use them to create this shaped card. So to get started, I have a 5x7 folded card. So you can just go ahead and lay that on top, tape it at the bottom. Just make sure that at the top there is a little bit of the die extended over the folded edge so that you don't trim that off, and it makes a beautiful folded card for you. So I'll put that into the plates, and I am going to make sure that I put a shim on top just to add a little bit extra pressure since we're cutting through 2 layers of cardstock at one time. So we'll just go ahead and run that through our machine. Then when that comes out, you're going to be able to just very quickly release that from your card. And I love how this turns out so beautifully, and it still looks like you spent a lot of time creating your card. And then you're ready to embellish and layer the nested layers on top. To get started decorating the base of the card, I will add a layer of glue all the way around the outer edges of this card, and then we'll add the decorative lace to the background. So I'll just go ahead and just pretty much match that up. I'll flip it around, make sure that it looks good on the back, and then that creates your base. So you have that card that will stand up beautifully like this. And then you can go ahead and add as many layers to your book as you like. So I will go ahead and just add a thin layer of glue down the center after I've folded that in half. So you can go ahead and just press that down. If you wanted to, for the last page, you could stamp a sentiment, add a little photo. You could do this as a little Christmas booklet. You can do lots of fun options for this in different types of seasonal booklets. You can do memory booklets or just thinking of you cards. And then we have the beautiful die within the Booklet Basics. That is that little kind of like the bookmark that comes down the top that you can add down the center if you wish. So we'll just go ahead and tack that down, and then you can add your glitter and your flowers, your leaves, and then finish off embellishing that however you like. So when you get started, the Booklet Basics will do those straight cuts, and then the Booklet Frames will give you that decorative background. So here's some more samples and different ways you can pair these together. This is very similar to the card we just did, more in whites and pinks. Here's how it will look if you just use the basic booklet, pair it with some vellum flowers and a decorative frame. Here's another one that I really love, how this one has all those dimensional flowers done in the greens. And then we have one on an actual card base with a decorative panel in the front. You've got more of the basic and then finished off with another decorative. So you can really customize it and have some fun creating with this one. So here you've got kind of double ribbon with a sentiment in the center in pinks. And then we have another beautiful die accents, 2 more dies within this collection that are great to make shaped cards and accent your booklet frames. So the Swirly Accent Spray, super versatile. It reminds me of a die that is similar in style that we released previously, but there's these edge dies that will allow you to use them or to leave it inset in your card panel. So let's look at some samples with this one. So you've got this decorative card base with the beautiful die cut pieces along the edges. Super easy and simple to do. So fun. I have little swirlies that are hanging on to each other here. So you've got both a left and a right, and then you've got these 2 cuts And you can also do the border around the edges with this. So here's some samples of what you can create. Isn't that just stunning? These samples will be on the blog with full instructions on how you can do this. This one just opens up from the side. Isn't that stunning? Love how that turned out. You can also do a simple side flap that is very decorative. So that just opens up. And here is another one with that coming down from the top. So as you can see, lots of decorative ways to create beautiful cards the easy way. One card that I forgot to show you, this is with the Booklet Basics. Isn't that stunning? Just a smaller book in gold edging using the ribbon back there, so it has that fold-up card. I love how that one turned out. The last die within this set is the Swirly border accents. I used it a lot in the background with my flowers. Ooh, I forgot to show a certain stack with my last die. Let's skip back to this. So this is another one with this just as a side flap. This is the Swirly accent spray die. Here is one. I love how this is just an A2 card, sentiment in the center, background paper using this piece on the top and bottom. Super simple, yet stunning. And then here's another one. I like how this one is a kind of a side fold open there. So back to the swirls. Within this collection, we have the swirl border accents that we used a lot in the backgrounds with the flowers and the cards you just saw. You can also do like a side fold mini card, and you can use it as stunning backgrounds. But I personally used it a lot and cut it out in the backgrounds to pair with my leaves and flowers. Have fun creating your one-of-a-kind booklet frame cards the easy way. I'm sure your creativity has been inspired to make these for many different occasions. If you don't have yours yet, make sure to get yours ordered today. I've added the link below for quick and easy ordering. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next time. Bye.